How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team.
Three-pointer. They get it back. The general got it. Good job in the low post.
To pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way. 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Here's the general. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Caldwell. Turned in an outstanding pass to the closer. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
Finley can't get it to go. Swiped it away. Here's Tyson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Oh, and the jam by Williams. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 6. Pass to Stokes. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the basket by Caldwell. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Williams. And it's good off the back rim and in. There's the triple. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. 2. The kick out to Hill for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades.
Right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role.
There's a screen by Toppin, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, Washington. Shot clock at 5. Really left alone that time. 6 points for him. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. There with the closer. And there's Jackson. And it's Stokes in at the 3 spot. Connects from 3-point range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
One of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Jackson is out there with the general. And it's Thunder. And it's the closer. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oh, wow, what a great move inside. From outside the arc, the shot comes out. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
Says the man who only got points in the paint. But then again, 4 rings don't lie, big fella.
Thank you, Ernie.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop.
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
They've got the general. The closer is out there with Thunder. And there's Jackson. The general. Good.
See it.
Pass to Caldwell. And here's Hill for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Jackson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Washington passes to Hill. Hits the three-point bomb. Hill's got 15.
Is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
1:51 left in the third quarter. That gives them the lead.
It's pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Makes that one his sixth of the night.
Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The three from Hill. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hill's got 9 points now in just the second half. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to the closer. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 5 to shoot. This one for three. Good on the triple. He's got 17.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fires the three. Rebound by Thunder.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Williams is out there with Thunder, and it's the closer. And there's Jackson, and it's Stokes into the shooting guard position. Tries yet again. Jackson gets the bucket. Over to the wing. Here's Withy. Drills it from outside. Withy's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's the closer. Pass to Williams. Outside Jackson with the shot. Good. And so here's the home team. They trail by 6. Pass to Caldwell. Over in the corner, Washington. Drills the three-pointer.
The D.
Not a lot of resistance in trying to just outscore other teams. Generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Here's the general. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Here's Tyson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 10, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Tyson.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Set the pick. Shoots the three. Finley with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. 18 feet out. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 4 points this quarter.
Taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Count the basket.
Well, this is what he does.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. Tyson's got 9 points now in just the second half. High, arcing shot. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
From past the arc, frames it from downtown.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Tries to the hoop, and Hill has it in the corner. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Right back and answer with that three of their own, and this gets the crowd energized. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Washington. It drops.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Shoot two.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
It counts. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Fifteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a three. Can't knock in the three. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And there's Hill. And it's Tyson in at small forward. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college.
Outside Jackson. Fires from 18. Yep, right through the net.
So many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
There's the three. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Are so important for spacing.
Pass to Caldwell. Here's Finley. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
On the inbound, yes!
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Here's Hill. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Timeout, timeout.
Here's the general. On the wing, Jackson. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
The three. Hill pulls it in, and they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. There's Jackson with the three. He doesn't hit that one. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.